Good morning. Wakey, rise and shine. It's morning time.
Big up everyone. So this morning, can you remember about 6 months ago I put out a video, The Curse of Polly, Beware or something I called it. I don't know whether she must have seen that when I first put it out. I think she did. I'm sure she commented on it a few times, but it's only just came back into her attention now, so she's made a video on it. It's on my community page if you just want to go and have a look. In a couple of days, I am going to be making another video on her, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be uploading, if I've still got them, because remember this was a long time ago, 6-7 months ago, upload all the voice messages and all the messages that she sent. Don't want to do that, but she's now trying to push us. I don't know why. Listen, right? If this was like this woman saying this, people could then say, "Ooh, what's Rob been up to?" But I already talk to people off YouTube behind the scenes, and I've never ever give them any reason to think I'm this creep or that I'm trying to take anything further than just being friends with them. If I thought that someone was trying to push something a bit further, that would be me gone, which that's what it was. That was me gone. She wasn't just, like she says in her video, she was just being nice. No, there's nice and there's trying to fully come on to someone. And that's what I felt. Now, let's just rewind this. Shit, let's move the phone. Decade, Shadow Boxer, get in touch, yeah, because you're both nonsense. If that would have been me doing that to a female, I would be called all the names. I would be made out to be, you know, some sort of predator or some sort of, I don't know what I'd be described as. But it's okay if it's a woman that does it to a man. I don't think it is okay. I honestly do not think it's okay. If a woman is trying to come on to a man like that and the man doesn't want it, then it's the same as if a man was doing it to a woman, that in my book. Because I do want to say as well, like I would have said in my other video, nothing nefarious between the both of us ever got said. I just felt as if I was being pressured. And that was the bit I didn't like. Now, we're all people. We can all feel, you know, we're all entitled to feel like we're being pressured. And if the person wants to then pull away from that person, that should be up to them. So I can't actually see where the problem is. I did hear something from somebody that she mentioned something about a sex tape. If you have a sex tape, please put that out. If you have one of me, give it to me and I'll put it on my OnlyFans, because there isn't no sex tape of me existing. That bit I didn't hear myself. Someone asked us about that, and do you know what? I couldn't stop laughing. No. There's never ever been any sex tapes of me existing, and there would never ever be any sex tapes of me existing apart from my OnlyFans. I'm only joking. Before anybody runs with that, I do not have an OnlyFans. Before anybody runs with that. So we'll move on. So yesterday in the world of YouTube was a bit crazy, wasn't it? Gripper was back yesterday. Gripper done a live. I've got part of that which I'm going to put on. There was a massive argument on there between, I think it was UK lady Baron and Jason, and I'm sure Master Ron was involved some way or another. I didn't listen to it all properly. I just recorded it and listened to it while it was recording, so I didn't listen to all of it properly because I was in and out of the room. So we'll start with these lives and I'll come back to you at the end.
Some people are more influenced by other people's thoughts and what they tell them to do. So what it falls into, right, is, are you a sheep or are you a shepherd, right? Are you a cult leader or a cult member? If you're neither, as long as you've got your own brain and your own thought, you fall into a different bracket. But I don't want people to follow me because I tell them to, and this is what they need to think.
Exactly,
If people want,
everybody's got their own mind, don't they?
Yeah,
Everyone's
exactly.
got to make their own mind
And,
up.
but
But a lot of people are sheep and a
yes,
lot of people are shepherds.
right. I'm neither.
So
I'm neither.
and
I'm neither.
the shepherd will look after the sheep and the sheep will get eaten by the wolves.
Right, but Mozzie, yeah, what I'm neither, right? I'm not I don't follow and I don't guide, right? What I do is, Rizzle Kick said it best, right? We don't follow no crowd. They
No, no,
follow us, right? So I don't lead people. If someone wants to come along on, like, I follow many people, me, Mozzie, because I believe what they say is right. I was on society, I was doing press ups for Society X, and I big up fucking Jamie in the super chats, by the way, right? Because you know what it is. If I can do something for someone, right, and it doesn't matter what, I'll fucking do that, right? And Jamie, and there's certain you'll do it. You can sense the genuinity in people like that. And for me, bud, I've pretended I was stupid when I came on YouTube, right? I deliberately pretended that I was like in it, and that stuck, and rightly so. And now people are, oh well, I got that impression. Ah, you did because I wanted you to have that impression. So booyakasha, how we like them apples. People will think of me what I want them to think of us, right? Now, now got a different train of thought because I'm not just a newbie on YouTube. I'm not fucking wet behind the lugs or green. I've been around a little bit, right? And it's about time now that people realise that I've watched them, I've seen them, I know. And this is tonight, Richard. Thank fuck for that, right? I've pulled him with the
no,
fucking
yeah.
because this cunt Richard needed a awakening and he's had it, right. And it's people like this I love to reach out to, right, because he's not that. But like say, I've done that for everyone, Mozzie, right? I've treated them the way I expect to be treated.
Yeah.
They've fucked me over, mate. So they really, I'll fuck them over.
Yeah. Well, basically, Chris, what you saying is you're the same as me. I'm a welder by trade, yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I work my hands, yeah.
Yep.
What are they? I'm 54 now, yeah, and I've well, during lockdown I discovered fucking YouTube basically, and that's it. I got no IT fucking skills whatsoever. I work my hands, but just during lockdown, gone on YouTube and what have you, and joined a few chats and what have you. And there's like a hell of a lot of people like me. Yeah. And I'm learning.
Have you got your own channel, Mozzie?
No. But I'm learning from people's experiences, like yourself and what have you. And I'm like, fucking hell, this world is a big fucking place. But the internet makes it so fucking small as well.
So Mozzie, as a welder, right? Obviously, Richard is a ground worker, right? Look, I'm gonna solo screen it, right? Because obviously we've got 3 tradesmen on here, right? So this is again, the chat's gonna be bored to fuck with this because they've seen this a million times. But I'm gonna bore you with it. So Richard, you might like the tunes as well. Watch.
Dave OD again, you know this. Yeah, Preston, come on. Get a shot from Johnson with the back row of Kane. Starboy.
That's a little bit of it. I tell you what, look here. There's one for you, Richard, right, mate? I was on a fucking. Watch this. I was on a scaffold. This is dodgy as fuck.
So we've had to totally strip the scaffold, as Jay, Mark, me, trying to take the dunes because like fucking Graham was trying to kill us. You know, put you into that height instead of that height. You know, because I didn't need to be dodging under the steel. But
shorter than that was shorter than I thought. I've got a guest. Who was it? Angel, wait there 2 seconds. Angel, love. Can you just show us a thumb, please? I don't want to see your face, though. I don't have to. Just need to see like, prove that you can put your camera on, just so I know. Gee. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit anyway. Have a laugh.
All right.
Hey, how are you doing, Angel? Love, first time you've been on my panel.
You what?
First time you've been on my
Hi,
panel.
Angela, first time caller.
Yeah, Chris, you really pissed me off.
Why?
Why?
What have I done?
You banned me off your channel.
I'm banned you. You're on the stream now, love. You're on the street, Angel. I haven't, love. You're in the street now. I haven't banned
Oh
you.
no, I'm not now. Like,
Angel, love.
but you know what it is? There's that much shit going off on YouTube, and I get called. I'm a fucking swinger. I'm this. I'm that. You know what it is? I'm a fucking nobody.
Angel, love. I've never called you any of them things, have I, love?
Oh, you fucking radio babs.
I know, but that's Radio Babs, love. I'm not Radio
That's them.
Babs.
That's them.
Yeah, but I'm
I've
not.
got a
I'm not
Yorkshire
them.
accent. I mean, fucking. I live in fucking Gateshead. I spoke to you for years.
Oh, you Gated Angel.
I fucking am I.
Right.
And I
Well,
am no fucking decker-heavy fucking fan lover, or
right.
whatever.
Well, then this is the first time I've
I'm
ever
not,
spoke to you,
though.
love. Right. That's fair enough, Angel. I do.
I'm not,
Right.
though.
That right. So that was a long time ago. Again,
Yeah,
I
but
was
people don't talk shit about me.
right. Angel, love. I do believe that because this is the first time I've ever, and it's a very misunderstand. Like again, like Richard's just been pointed out before, he says and does stuff that he doesn't remember. So have you been seen in Decker Heggy's chats before? And that's because like the person you're mentioning in question there doesn't say
2
stuff if they
fucking
haven't.
days. 2 days.
So you've
Yeah,
been seen in his chat, right?
You were telling me fucking mate. He
Mhm.
gave us the spanner, and I won fucking 50 quid off him.
Right. So this is what I'm saying, love. You probably didn't realise where you were when you done that.
No. I've had me fucking car fucking set light.
For what? For being in the
Told
well,
to fuck. No.
right. Well,
I've
love.
been
That's nothing to do.
gaslighted.
Nothing to do. It's nothing to do with you and me. I don't even. Honestly, love. I don't know anything about that, right? But
Yeah,
again, hats off to you for coming
Chris,
up. Yeah, but what?
I was in your fucking live playing fucking duck. You know, the duck fucking swimming
No, that
shit.
wasn't my live. I have never done them games. That would have been
that was banter.
That's
Yeah.
Ministry Madness is live.
And they
yeah.
talk a load of fucking shite. Yeah? All these people that reckon they know from North East, they know fuck all. Nothing.
Sorry,
All
guys,
of what?
I had a little.
Oh, sorry, Angel. What did you say? All the people what?
Sorry,
That
guys,
reckon they know about the North East. They know
Then I'm
fuck
out.
all.
I know they
No, no.
Then I fucker. Then I'm
Nothing.
out. Again, exactly. Right. So, Angel,
I
you.
was born in the dwellings.
You remember when you were going to meet Shuff at the Mile End?
Mary Castle. It wasn't Shuffling. It was
Yeah.
Coach Corner, which turned out to
Yeah,
be Bobby
and you
Carr.
fucking turn up.
Well, he's not fighting us in 6 weeks either in the gym in Carlisle, right? Again, because he
And he
wants us
went
to
to
go
the
up his.
fucking 3rd floor and he didn't fucking turn up.
Well, he wants us to go up his front door now, his house, right? He says, "Come to me door," right? I'm like, well, why didn't you just meet? He's
You know
look,
what
I'm
it
not that stupid.
I'm back. First, I've had a fucking flood Christmas Eve. I hadn't set up no GoFundMe, nothing. Yeah, I sorted my shit out myself. I'm back in Gateshead on the end of first week of August. I'll fucking take you to his house.
Good
Whose
for you.
house? Shuffling's.
Yeah.
Angel, do you not think I already know exactly where Shuffling lives? There's people driving around his front. There's people driving around his street now on a night time
Oh,
antagonising him a bit. Honestly, love, they're done. They're done. They're done, right? And you know what it is? I didn't come on you to out people, right? But now I've
no,
found
we talk
these
shit.
wrongings.
We
They
talk
talk
shit.
shit. Of course they do, right? But at the end of the day, Angel, what you did realise, you've just admitted there, and what people saw, what you again, there might be a bit miscommunication. You
No, we
were in
talk
Decker
bullshit.
Heggie, yeah, but
They
Angel,
talk bullshit.
yeah, they do. But the accusations that were thrown against you about from Babs were right. You were in Decker's chat and you had a spanner, right? And that raises
For
concerns
2
from
fucking
certain.
days. 2
Yeah,
days.
but they
It
don't.
was telling
They
me friend. It was telling me friend. They're all fucking in it
because
together.
you're vulnerable.
But Tony Burkett bombed my
Because you're
fucking
vulnerable.
car.
Because you're vulnerable.
I'm
Right?
not fuck vulnerable.
That's what the sense.
I'll show you who's vulnerable.
That's what the sense, right? So that's right. So
You must
Tony
be
Burkett,
vulnerable if you think you're getting 50
Fucking
pound of fucking
gaslighted by
Peggy.
humble fucking Dreyer. It's
right, she's gone. She's gone.
If
Right.
you think you're getting 50 pound of Tiger Heggie, I'm getting the Queen's fucking crown. King's crown.
See, that was a blast from the past, that Richard Mozzie, right? Because when I first came on, yeah, obviously
Aye.
she was under the name of Gateshead
Let me-
Angel, and
No, nowadays everybody's saying it's fucking. She's fucking. She's just been on about Tiger Heggie and being in a turnout. And
she
you
had a
want
spat.
50 quid of them.
He give her a spanner, right? If you listen, Richard, need disrespect to her, right? But she does sound when she speaks to them
No,
vulnerable and an easy target, and that's what they look for. So give her a
Yeah.
spanner, give her a
Yeah.
position where she feels she's in
Yeah.
power, and then let her win 50 quid and she'll donate
Right.
500 back. You know what I mean? Like when a dealer gives you the bag for now first, and then
Right.
you're hooked.
And
Richard,
Right.
come
Aye,
on,
got you,
mate.
got you.
This is what they don't like. This is what they
Wow.
don't like about me, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because
There must
I'm
be
compass
fucking
fucking
loads of
mentis,
people
right?
on his
to be honest, I
channel like
missed
that.
most of that because I was in the
Wow,
toilet. I
what's
didn't
the
know
matter with
what was
people?
going on.
There's nothing weirder than folk, Richard. And on this online shit, it's a new version of a con man, right? That's what it is, right? So I've never donated. In fact, I gave Expo $5 once when I swore 15 times on his live, right? Because you had to demonetize that live, right? So I felt a bit guilty,
I like
right? I did.
Expo though. I like Expo, mate.
So do
Expo's
I,
tough.
but again, he is, but I'm banned from there. Again, I'm hoping after a few weeks now, because but if you watch, he's slowly
What
but
you
surely
banned
getting
for?
sick of the. Why? Because I speak my mind, and he kept in like shuffling and all that, and Julian and all that were all allowed on there and whatnot. And me, I speak my mind, Richard, and he
Oh,
likes
for
to have
ages
control.
ago, no?
Yeah, it was, mate. He likes to have control of people, and again, I mean, I understand he's a businessman, so having someone like me there that isn't going to play to his narrative when he knows all these divvies are just divvies. Brings them up for fucking clout. He brings them up to use them for drama. And that's what his channel's about. He take half of them for that. But me, after a while, he realised that Chris isn't going to say and do what I want him to. He's going to do what he wants to. So that's a bit volatile. So it's best just to boom. He probably doesn't think bad of us, right? As I don't to him, but we both know that we're not going to listen to what one another says. We're going to do what we want. So big up Expo, but at the end of the day, mate, right? I ain't changing, and I never expect you to. But on that note, you see, Angel, she's basically been took as a vulnerable person from them, and they've tried to manipulate her, and she's been caught out in the chat with a spanner, and
Yeah.
she probably doesn't even know where she was or whatnot. But if
No.
she does now, then again, in Babs
If she
radio,
comes back
Babs,
on,
so
I thought she's got any meds for this.
I don't think she has. I think if she's gone, yeah, I want half of them. I want fucking half.
Fucking meditation, no.
I tell you what, Chris, this is the longest time I've been on a panel, and I've been called a fucking sheep shagger.
You sheep shagging bastard, you. Where's your wellies, your Velcro gloves, and your kilt? You know what it is, Richard? These Welsh, right? They use the wellies as Velcro gloves and a kilt, right? For going sheep shagging. The wellies for treading in the dirty mud. The Velcro gloves for gripping the sheep by the side, right? And the kilt for quick release.
You just need wellies and a stringless tennis racket, bro.
Oh, you dirty bastard, Mozzie. Fucking hell.
Hey, Nate, no, so the
It's
You gotta let her
fucking.
back on. Gotta let her back on. Gotta let her back on. Angel, did you hear what you heard all that, love, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Right, so I had to kick you off there, right? Because you do realise that best interests are at heart, right? Again, if you didn't realise where you were when you were, and you have done now, right, then your eyes have been opened. But like what was put out about you then was true, okay? And it was misunderstood again.
No, it's
No,
not.
you had a spanner and
That
Decker
is
Heggy's
why
chat. You had a spanner and Decker Heggy's chat.
I was mates with you. I was speaking on your channel.
But you had a spanner in Decker Heggy's chat, didn't you?
It took Radio Babs 30 seconds to sag me for you to ban me.
You had a spanner in Decker Heggy's chat, didn't you?
2 days.
Right. So that's what you got flagged for.
And I won fucking 50 quid and
You
all.
could have you look at you could be in Decker Heggy's chat for 2 minutes and be fucking claimed as a wrong'un, right? And if you didn't know that, if you didn't know that then.
Chris, shut up a minute. You know what gaslighting is?
Of course I do. It's like, can I tell you the
gaslighting
definition of gaslighting? Can I tell you the definition of gaslighting?
Yeah, and he tried to fucking play me.
He did. He tried to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Babs didn't.
And
Babs
I won
just pointed.
50 quid. And I gave him my fucking PayPal details and my bank details so he knew what my name was.
So, right,
Tony
2 seconds.
Burkett's fucking doxed me.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, what we're saying to you, Angel Love, is Babs.
We're all in it fucking together.
Right, but this isn't Babs's fault of Babs opened your eyes, right?
No, she didn't. She called me a fucking... No, she didn't. She said I was... I'm a swinger. I'm a troll. I am not a fucking troll.
Well, if you're in Decker Haggy's chat, right, that's how you get labelled. It is.
Yeah. Nah. No.
So I'm not
fucking eyes.
Open my eyes. Open my eyes. I tell you how I'll open my eyes, love, right? Bye. Right? Bye. I won't try and sit and slag Babs off to me, right, for opening your eyes, right, love? Richard, anyway, back to your question. What gaslighting is?
I tell you what, Chris, you say a sentence and I bet you any money I could mimic your accent.
Sorry?
If you say a sentence, I bet you any money I could mimic your accent.
If I say a sentence, he bets us any money he could mimic me accent. That's what he said, Richard. Am I right, Mozzie?
Oh, well, let me do it then.
You go, Richard. Give him a sentence, he'll repeat it.
Right. I went doing the 2 in the day.
Say again?
I went down
Say it again, Richard.
Say again?
I went doing the 2 in the day.
How did you do it again?
Nah, that was shit, that, like. Absolutely shit.
No, I didn't understand what he was saying.
Yeah.
You
I went the 2 in the day to see the match, right? I tell you what, I went with a pint afterwards, but honestly...
Tell you what I was saying, right? Yeah?
No, lad, you're from the valleys. Honestly, I love Jason, right? But if you take your cat to a football hooligan fucking round, mate, honestly, you're not going to look like yet, but honestly, you need to. I love Jason. I do honestly. I can't say any years that I dislike any years, right? But I do like sitting here, not having a clue what's going on, and just not being involved in it.
Well, Jason thought it was cute to talk shit about me and my man the other night for no fucking reason. So Jason, sit the fuck down and shut up. Go fuck yourself, you fat ugly bastard.
You fucking go fuck yourself, yeah?
Go fuck yourself. I'll come down there to your little fucking village and fucking pay you a visit myself, you fat ugly fuck.
See, I mean, Jason, bring the old bill, you cunt. Fuck
Jason, she's trying to trigger you. Don't worry about
it. No, I'm not. I'm telling him the truth.
Shit, don't you?
Come on, show us your pepperoni nips again, Jason. Let's have a look. You want to talk shit about my Barrett? I'll talk shit about you, fat boy.
No, I'm just talking about cunt. Go put your file on and fuck off.
You fat ugly cunt.
I've just fell off the bed there. I've literally just fell off the bed there. Honestly, just
Hey, see, Jason likes to threaten people with other people. Jason likes to go on and say things like, "Oh, I'll get Skelly Alley to come around and kick your ass," or "I'll get my brother on you." Fuck you, fat boy.
Oh, Baron, no.
Big up Baron. Baron, get back on the house, Baron. You're still on one, mate. Seriously. Run, Baron.
Chris, we're miles away anyway, so I'm perfectly safe.
Don't worry about that.
Who lives
And in the
miles
mood
away?
that I'm in today, I'm definitely perfectly fucking safe.
No,
We don't live together, Chris.
No one's
Gee.
safe from me, mate. Seriously.
You're right, Baron.
No fucker.
Trust me.
I don't care how far you live.
Sorry.
I don't want the Jason to run his mouth about Baron right now.
John, Chris.
Let's see you run your mouth about Baron now, Jason.
Good to see you, Baron. Hope you're well, mate.
You're right.
Let's see you run your mouth now, Jason.
Gee!
Bradley,
Please, calm the fuck down. Just calm down. You're going around this fucking whole panel like a whirlwind. You're not doing anything any good, and even more yourself. Now, Jason.
Jason.
Did you give her the spanner I give you? If so, we got nothing
Jason.
else.
No.
Jason.
No.
How can I do that?
Oh, come on, Jason. Come on. Shut up.
Jason.
He's pussying out.
Stop. Just stop. Unmute yourself, Jason. How can I give her my spanner?
Well, she's obviously used your spanner and changed the name, but I'm out, bruv. I'm out, yeah? No.
How?
How can I use his spanner? I live fucking 200 miles away.
Jason, I think we worked this out earlier. Sorry to butt in, everyone, but she's got a spanner in Ashes, and I think that's where you were seeing her spanner.
Yeah, I don't have a spanner
she's
here.
got a spanner in our Ashes chat. So
yeah.
I think there's a little bit of confusion going on.
What does that matter? That doesn't give him right to start talking
complex
shit.
is just leaking out of you. You can't help it. It's leaking out. The dog's shit coming out of you. Honestly.
Jason, I'm trying to sort things out with you man to man. Me and you. No one else on this panel.
Struggle.
So are you going to talk to me or are you not?
I ain't got nothing to say to you, bruv. That's it.
Right, so basically you're just going to think what you want to think and be a fucking idiot. After everything that we
Your
sorted
missus
out.
building a case up on me, bruv. Go fuck
Is that fucking me? Is that me? Is it me? Is it? Oi! Is it me? Dickhead! Is it me or is it her? Can't fucking distinguish the difference between me and her. Do people not realise that I am me, a completely different person to her? She moves in different ways than I do. You see what I mean, G? Now you can unmic. The way that you're going on has a fucking impact on me.
He's got a beard and she hasn't. That's a big giveaway as well. That's how you know.
Well, Jason's trying to blame him and be nasty to him because of something I supposedly did not do. Something I didn't do that he's blaming me for. So we had to go at Baron. It's uncalled for. And this is not the first time that Jason's fucked up and called out Baron. The first time he gave you graciousness and said, that's all right, mate, we'll leave it at that. But
Yeah,
this
and I'll
time,
give you
you fucked
graciousness on
yourself.
mine when you fucking took the piss out of Emma. I'll give you a free card. You said something bang out of order. Baron looked at you, go, what are you
supposed to be
doing? I
talking
didn't
to me,
repeat it. I kept
because
a lid
I've
on it.
come up
You're
here to
some
talk
sort
to
of
you.
cunt.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to hide behind a muted microphone or are you going to talk to me like a human being and a man? Unmute yourself. Unmic.
There we go.
You're an absolute joke. Let me just make it clear to everybody listening.
Gripper,
My name is Baron.
Can I change places?
Shut the fuck up,
You
right?
fuck off.
You don't want to
Let me
fucking
move
talk.
away
You
from
don't want
this.
to talk to me, so you shut the fuck up, right? My name is Baron, not fucking UK lady, right?
Gotcha.
I move in my ways. She moves in her ways. I will be very, very thankful if people would not think that I am the same as UK lady, right? Have I made that clear?
Yes, I understand, but I understood that before, Baron. It's not hard for me to recognise that you're a man and she's a woman.
Clearly, it's too much for Jason's little brain.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. Just a ball funny you talk like.
No,
go ahead, Sorry. I'll mute up.
Oh, sorry. I'm just so used. I'm not used to this. This is brilliantness.
Right, can I give my 2 pence worth?
I think there's
Go on,
miscommunication gone on here, right? A UK lady was in our caches live. She's got a spanner in there. Jason's got confused, thinking she had Baron's spanner that he gave him for E's room. And then an argument ensued, and UK lady has mentioned the Friday night thing again and brought all that up. And then it went downhill from there, and boom, here we are. That's my.
No, you got it wrong. You got it wrong, and he started talking shit.
Hang on. I tell you what, JPM, next time I'm in Mark Kelly's chat, can I borrow your spanner, mate?
No.
It's fucking impossible to do unless I've got access to his account.
I'll lend you mine, Baron. I'll lend you mine. I bought one off Mark for the 5 out. It's a second-hand one. I got it off Crinkle.
Oh, fair enough. Fuck that. It's probably made out of tinfoil then.
Hold on, can I mention something? The thing
I think we're trying to make it very clear that we're not like Murata Maria. We are one entity.
Everyone's forgetting a fundamental thing here. That if you do change your name, right, you have to wait 2 weeks before you could change it back. So Baron, if he did borrow his spanner and UK lady changed his account to her name, Baron wouldn't be able to come in here today with his name. It would say UK
that's
lady.
Weird. I would never want to misuse my partners. That's fucking wrong. We have different friends, and I get it. He gets on with different people, and that's fine. We can disagree. Hell, he can sit and talk to Ron on that. I don't fucking care what he does because he's his own person. I hate Ron for my own reasons, and I dislike Jason now for my own reasons.
You see what I mean? To be fair, me and Ron and Maria Moon's already had this out because when me and UK first got together, unfortunately, Master Ron and Maria Moon thought that me and UK Lady was just going to be one person. But they soon found out that is not the case. Would that be a fair statement, Master Ron, or not?
Fair statement, mate.
Thank you very much. So now I'm coming across another fool that thinks that me and UK Lady are the same fucking entity. And he still hasn't got the gumption or the balls to unmute his mic and talk to me like a man. I don't care about your camera, Jason. It's fucking useless. You're a dick, Jason. You're a proper dick. You know that because I didn't have a problem with you, and now you truly are acting like a fucking pillock.
Yeah, because whoever's been putting the shit in his ear has gone quiet now and not there to back him up.
Yeah.
You don't have a script to read from now, Jason, do you?
I don't need a script to deal with you.
Well, talk to me then.
Well, clearly you do because you were reading
need a
one.
script.
Talk to
You
Baron
need
then.
a script, don't you, UK Lady, file buildings?
No, I don't. I'm probably 3 times more clever than you will ever be, little boy.
Yeah, Jason, right, to clear this up, Baron, just type something in chat and then he can see that there's no change to your name.
What?
No, why are you jumping through hoops for these mongs?
Please. Yeah. For you, Master Ron, because you said it so eloquently, I will jump out the chat. I will jump out of this panel right now. I'll come back into the YouTube chat. I'll say what I normally say, and then I'll jump straight back on the panel. Is that okay with you? Is that cool?
And if you want to, I'll verify his account in case it's a new account.
I'm a mod.
Oh, he's a mod. Oh, there you go.
That's what I mean.
You know what I mean?
Okay. That'll clear it all up in 1 second.
Right.
So what does Jason think that I did with his account details? I'm curious because I'm really confused as to what I supposedly did with Baron's account.
If you're confused,
that's why I get Maria to once in a while to type something in chat because then that shows that.
Ron, hold on a sec, Ron. Jason, what channel did this supposedly happen, Jason?
Sir, I don't want to talk about because I can't remember at the minute.
Okay.
I can remember. He done a live and he restreamed it on his other channel, right? So he streamed it from Jason's channel number 2 to his original channel.
Jason.
Right. And what happened is Ark Ash restreamed it as well. And UK Lady was in Ark Ash's live where she has a spanner. And then Jason started.
I came in at like 4 in the morning, half asleep.
And then Jason started going on about some sort of argument he was having with UK Lady, and then I think this is where the confusion
He started
is.
saying
I
things
think
about Baron fucking me in the ear and stuff like that.
he thought that she was in maybe
Run
his
the
other
clip.
channel and he
Go on,
had a
run that
spanner.
clip.
That's only my assumption.
Jason, I'm not running any of your clips. I'm not giving you the view.
No,
But you're building the case on me, right?
Radio fuming, no idea, because I'm not in the chat. I'm up.
Why would I need to build a case on you, Jason?
Well, it's obvious.
What are you conferring?
Welcome back, Baron.
How dare
Thank you,
someone take
Gripper.
more radio fuming out, the twat?
Yeah,
So was anyone gracious?
Why was
Sorry,
radio fuming timed out, guys? Anybody know?
Exactly.
No, he's not. He's in there.
I
timed him out.
It may have been an accident.
I timed him out.
Oh, bloody hell, radio fuming. You were pissing about. Sorry, guys.
So basically, Jason's another one of these men that like to talk shit to women but can't cope with dealing with a man. Okay, we get it.
Talk to the men, but
I'll leave you to it.
you're the problem, UK lady. Sorry, US lady. That's what I'm going to call you from now. USA lady.
No,
Right?
I'm not the problem. Your fucking idiocy is the problem. Baron,
Let me make friends with everybody so I can shit there. All right, okay.
Okay, so was anyone gracious enough to check my account in chat?
That was your account.
No, it's your account, mate. You're a mod, so
You're a moderator anyway, Baron.
your account.
Can I have a spanner?
Sorry. So with
No, I can confidently say, Richard Upton, no, you will not be getting a spanner. Yeah. I don't mean to jump on you there, Gripper, but I can confidently say you will not be giving him a spanner.
I've had to cut the spanners down. I had 30 people banned when I got back off holiday.
Fucking dishes them out like Smarties, didn't he? Grip with the spanners. Fucking hell.
No, you're not having one, Chris.
I don't fucking want one. Seriously, mate. You give me a spanner, I'll hit every fuck out of the heat with it, honestly.
I know. If I give Chris one, there'll be nobody left in fucking chat. He'll ban everyone.
Exactly. Yeah.
Still the washing up.
right, so
It's only taken me 3 hours. I'm done.
I've typed it in the chat. Was anyone gracious enough to check that it is actually me?
Nah, you'll have to do it again, Baron. You'll have to go and do it again. We missed that.
Baron, I checked. Baron, I knew it was you. Baron, I checked and I knew it was you anyway. But yeah,
fuck off, Gripper, will you?
Exactly.
Fuck off. You're normally the one that stirs the shit, man. We could have him jump back in again.
So how does that work, Jason? How does that work then? You can't change your name back for 2 weeks, but yet my name still remains my name.
You fucking breaking news.
How does it work, Jason?
So basically, while we were out spending time
Let him
together,
answer.
he
Let
thought we
him
were
answer.
Jason, you going to reply, Jason?
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? She keeps dogging out. She's there, mate. Whatever. I can't
Jason,
I can't talk to you because your fucking dog missus is here.
Jason, I've had this the same with Master
Jason,
as
honestly,
well.
I don't understand from a
You're
neutral
talking to
person.
me.
If you were talking
And Jason
about my
wonder
life
why
like
I
that,
single.
regardless, I'd punch your fucking face in, mate.
Yeah,
Honestly, you can't argue with people's women like that.
Yeah, Chris, Jason, that's a bit harsh, mate, to call somebody that, and a lady as well, and a
She
boyfriend.
said a lot
is it as
worse
well.
about me, trust me.
Yeah, but it's a bit harsh, isn't it, man? Come
This
on,
is the
Jason.
4th time he's done it. I don't come at people without them coming at me first,
Proof.
Jason.
Give me
Haven't you
proof.
figured that out
Give
yet?
me
I've been
proof.
here a long
Give me the
fucking
proof.
time, and
Show
I'll
me
have
the
you
proof.
just like anybody else.
Show me the proof. Yeah.
Right, Jason, you asked me to put my questions here again, so I will. I've just typed in the chat. Grip has verified that it's me. My name still remains my name.
Well, I'll check it out when I go live next. I'll check it out when you go on mine if it's the same one. Is that okay?
Jason, you can't.
Do you honestly think that we're going to come to your live?
Have a look in
You
this chat.
fucking
Right.
wrong.
No, you're not coming. You
Breaking news, I got him. Breaking news.
UK, please. I cannot get to the bottom of this if you keep chipping in. So please, I beg you, stop.
She can't, mate. Sorry.
Jason, I wish to talk to you. Okay?
Your missus is fucking there doing it for you, not for you, but that's me, mate. Your missus is an assassin bug out for me, mate. I love you, man. Let's just leave it at that, bruv. Yeah, please.
No, Jason, I can't just leave it there because
Jason,
you've
well, I
insinuated
can't
things
talk to
on
you,
me.
man. I
You've
can't.
insinuated things
Your
on me
missus
that
there.
is not
She's just
fair.
doing me in, mate. Sorry, bruv.
Well, Jason, what is she
I'm sick
actually
of hearing
said to you?
sorry. You've said it over and over
What
and over. And
Jason?
why should he accept your sorry?
You don't have to. Don't talk to me again. I'm just being pleasant with Baron. Yeah, it's you. You're the one that's got the problem, love. Just leave me alone, yeah? Cool.
I don't think it's pleasant what you've been saying, Jason. What you've been saying is
I
not
don't think it's
pleasant to
pleasant what
anyone.
you've been saying for fucking days now. You and John are tag team John, yeah? Fuck off.
What? I called you pepperoni nips the minute you brought them out, and it will always be pepperoni nips for you.
About that. It's the dog fucking coming out of John. Yeah, he's hostile against me, and you two are teamed up. You see an opportunity, I'll get with John and we'll go at Jay. Yeah, just because my head's coming up above the parapet.
Did you not hear me earlier? I don't even have John's contact details, you fucking mong. Go back to the person that's filling your head full of shit and tell them they've got it wrong.
Jason.
Right, hold on. I'm going to bring somebody on because somebody wants a word about. Right, hold on.
JPM said it. Oh no, Gripper.
John,
JPM said. No, hold on. JPM said. Yeah, JPM said there was a misunderstanding in chat.
Right.
I wasn't there, and things have got mixed up between UK Lady and Jason.
Oh yeah, that was
the dog's coming out of you, John. You don't want me to go anywhere near Binksy.
Well, no, you went on your live stream and started calling me and Barrett all these nasty names when you got confused, you fat mong.
There's clips. Please show me the clip.
I'm not running your clips and giving you the views, you fat idiot. I know what your game
John,
is.
why is Binksy keep being dragged up, Big John, about the?
I don't know.
It's not fair on Binksy because she's not here for a start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Binksy's got nothing to do with me, mate. You know what I mean? We're just friends. That's all we've ever going to do. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not the same person, John. Sorry, it's not the same person.
Does anybody know somebody called Lord
Yeah,
of
that's
the
right.
Manor?
Goes. Yeah, you know what I mean? You win some and lose some.
Right,
But
Banner at the time.
you can talk to her if you want. I'm not bothered. Yeah, I don't know where.
A few times. Chris.
I don't know why you're getting angry at me, mate. I haven't been hostile with you. Do you think I've been hostile?
Yeah, you have. Yeah. The dog leaked out of you, bruv. I see, and it's been clipped. It's been clipped as well.
For an hour because I thought myself, I've got to jump on banter, mate. So I think I've outstayed me welcome. Right?
You've never outstayed your welcome, mate. You could stay forever. We've got a guest anyway. Steve and his 3 dogs is in the back.
All right, well I'll stop you for Faison.
All right. Yes, Steve, is that you?
You want to know?
We see.
I see you.
Stevie boy! How's the dogs, mate?
Right.
Good. How's life treating you?
Right.
Look at that, man.
How are you looking?
Fucking hell, I thought you only had 2 dogs. Now you've got like 10. Where'd you get them all from?
You've been breeding?
Well, 100% banter. Let me
Steve,
tell
you
you
haven't been
about
breeding them dogs you can have your lad. Steve, leave them dogs alone. No, I'm only
The mountain man.
Yeah. Patch is like 10 years of age, and I've known her half her life. I've known her about 5.5 years. About 6 months before Captain Jack was born. I've known Patch and Doris. Yeah.
And were they strays where you were from, where on the mountain, and they've just eventually just sort of hooked up with you?
No, Patch and Doris, I've known them since I was living in that hippie community. Yeah. Right. I looked after them 14 hours a day whilst the fellow went off working. Yeah.
Because if I remember right, Steve, didn't you go over to look after somebody's horses or like house sit or something like that originally? Wasn't that the original why you were there?
The mountain where I'm minding, the mountain where I live, yeah. I'm minding somebody's property there. Grizzles was born there. That's where Grizzles is from. The biggest of the boys that I walk with. Originally, when I arrived there was like 6 dogs there. But in just before I got there, I'd handed out maybe 26 puppies from there. Yeah. Well, still living in that hippie community.
So, first question from the chat for you is: how hot is it? How hot is it there at the minute?
Whoa! Right now, it's possibly about 35 degrees. Yeah, it's warm. Yeah. Today, I think it reached about fucking 52 degrees.
Wow. So it is hot.
Oh, it's warm. It's warm. Very difficult to be working.
Wait, what do you do? What do you do for money in that over there, Steve? Obviously, tell me to fuck off if there's a question you don't want to answer. But what do you do for graft and that?
Right then, I'll be 110% wages. At the moment, I don't earn monies. For a long time, I've not been earning monies. I come up to this village. I do some work. I earn my food. I do some work for somebody else. I get a bit of ganja. Place up the road there. I do a couple of hours there, and I get me laundry done. That was something I started about a few weeks ago, because nobody's got any money.
You work, but you trade it back for the stuff that you need to survive, basically.
Yeah, and that's a new thing. Yeah, like these people, they've got work for me, but they've got no cash. Yeah, the woman with her bed and breakfast, she's put all of her fucking monies into the bed and breakfast. She hasn't got the customers back yet, so she's still in the red. Yeah, so until she starts earning money.
For some people, that could be better, that you get what you need rather than getting the money, because then you can get what you want, can't you, rather than what you need.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if I wanted money, I can easily sell the weed that I've got, yeah? But I'd much rather smoke it, yeah? Otherwise, I got to go looking for weed. And looking for weed is just like stupid, yeah? If I know the grower and I can do a few hours work for him, I'm stoned for the rest of my life. Do you get me? Happy days.
Can you just plant a few seeds there? Forgive my fucking lack of knowledge.
Right.
Could you just throw a few seeds in the ground and it'd grow there?
I've tried that, but there's no water and there's no shade. The soil's burnt out. It's desert ground. I've tried. Yeah.
It's not the right pH. It's not the right pH for cannabis.
I've tried.
Right, Banter, can I just say throw out the chat now before I go on, mate, because I need I want to try and be polite, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, no worries. Enjoy. Have a good night. Enjoy your training. Enjoy your food. Right. We're here, and if we're still here, we're still here. If not, if you go live later, I'll see you there. Whatever, mate.
I will do, right. So Vonda, Devlin, Babs, love, fucking stupid, Chris CFC, Stevie Boy, Bill, and Cindy, love. How you doing? I always listen to you, Mr. England, brother, and Facts, brother. Vonda's in there, again. Lammy, hello, mate. Anyone I haven't mentioned doesn't mean that I haven't saw you. Well, it does mean I haven't saw you, but fuck off, you beautiful people. You and Irish Clover, I've just noticed you were there. But honestly, Banter, I'll see you later, bud. Jim Smith as well. I never normally do this, mate. I didn't, but it's I had a chance to look who was in there, and you've got some beautiful people in there. Yeah, Banter as always,
it's nice,
mate.
It's nice, isn't it? Nice just to have a chat and a laugh and not worry about what any other fucking say. Let them say it. Just let them say it.
It is. Steve, get them dogs a fucking stroke for his mate, right? And you behave, buddy. Right? You behave.
Here's Doris.
Here's Captain.
Here's Patch. Grizzles.
Lovely. See, Steve, I'll see you later, bud. Right, Banter. I'll see you around.
Peace out, brother. Thanks for coming on as always. Appreciate it.
Shut off.
Yeah, Chris.
So, Steve, right then. My next question for you, Steve. Are you ready?
Go on then.
My next question is what's the one thing you wouldn't change about living on the mountain, and what is the one thing, if you could change, you would change?
One thing I wouldn't change. One thing I would change is nothing. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's what it is. Do you get me? Yeah, daily progress, daily efforts. I'll get it fixed. Do you get me? Yeah. So yeah,
you get back what you put in.
Exactly that.
Mm. Yeah. So Steve, my next thing is you made a video about my friend Northern King, comparing him to Jimmy Savile and Gary Glitter. You don't think that, do you?
I don't even remember, so I definitely can't be thinking that.
I'm going to say big up TNK. I hope I've read that right, because I think I might have read that wrong. It might not even been on about you. The Pringles tube. I remember the Pringles tube. I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Me too. I still do.
Do you know what I mean, mate? So many people are quick to judge on YouTube. It's about having a fucking laugh, isn't it, mate? It's about having a laugh, not taking yourself too seriously. You didn't mean any fucking harm by it. It is what it is.
Exactly. All day, every day.
Andrew J. Yeah, I'm sure that we're on Andrew J's, right? And Andrew J was sat laughing, and then he said, "He's palm bombed me. I thought, shoot you dickhead, you were laughing 2 minutes ago.
He begged me on to do it, didn't he? Yeah, he's begging me to do it. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't believe that I sat there naked. He begged me to stand up naked. I improvised, you know. Yeah.
It were a Pringles tube and
naked.
cheese triangles, fucking older, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's it as well. Yeah. Cheese triangles.
You fucking madman.
Cheese triangles and barbecue Texas Pringles. Oh, yeah.
Nah, I like sour cream ones, me. Sour cream Pringles are the fucking nuts.
They're a bit harder to get around here, yeah? For some unknown reason. Some strange reason. They're a bit harder to get.
What do you miss? What food do you miss from England that you can't get there?
Ooh, nothing.
Fucking hell, you're a difficult one to quiz, you, Steve, mate.
If I started missing anything that I've left behind, I'd be going straight back there.
All right, so then, what do they eat over there that we don't eat here, and we're missing a trick?
Oh, lots of fresh fish.
Fresh fish, yeah. I only like fish and chips, mate. I'm only a fish and chips guy. I'm not really don't really like any other type of fish, really.
All right, but that's a shame. You know, there's plenty more fish than there is cows or lambs.
Plenty more fish in the sea, to quote upon.
And there's plenty more fish in the sea. Here, I caught an octopus about 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago I caught an octopus. He was trying to catch Captain Jack. I don't know why I brought that to mind. But yeah,
I were on holiday, right, and I was swimming. I were on a lilo, and you know those lilos with pillows that have got a clear hole in it, so you can look through into water, right? And this big blue lobster swum underneath me. I've never seen it. I were only young. I was about 8 years old. Never seen it like for that in my life. It was like something from Jurassic Park, mate. And ever since then, I've been off fish and off sea. I don't know why this lobster scarred me for life, but it fucking did.
Oh, wow, man. I was catching lobster at the age of 13. I was working on lobster fishing boats. Crab, lobster, shrimp, salmon. Yeah. Inshore and offshore.
How long have you been there?
I've been in Spain 9 years now. Come September, I'll be here 9 years.
And before Spain, you was in the UK?
I was in Bristol, yeah. I just got my council flat. I'd been in my council flat about nearly a year. I come out of emergency hospital. I'd been in jail, and coming out of jail, I would have been in breach of my license, being homeless. So I moved into that. I went back to the hospital where I was when I got arrested. Yeah. I went to jail for Bristol Tesco riots, not Bristol riots, Tesco riots on Stokescroft. A stupid involvement, but you know, like spur of the moment, and it was fun. Yeah.
And you went to prison for rioting? Did you say then?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, they give me
Did you loot? Did you get out decent?
Mate, they gave me 2.5. Yeah, I was expecting 14. Yeah, because I was one of them like real out of control, fucking dangerous fellas. You know, like I was tormenting the police big time. Yeah, fire and everything. You know, like we're getting really fucked them up. So you know, like I was expecting 14. When you play with fires, you expect big charges. So, yeah, getting 2.5. It was a fucking tickle. Do you get me? And then only doing a year inside, that was an even bigger tickle. Yeah. So then while I sat there, it's like, do I want to be heading back?
From the time you spent inside, what did you take from it?
I needed to get off those 2 islands. You know, life on those 2 islands, England and Ireland, is just going to get worse. More controls, more.
The prison sentence itself inspired the Let's Go Spain.
Not Spain as such. Just get me passport and get off the 2 islands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go exploring, you know, like, yeah. I'd had me romances, I'd had me love and all that whatnot, you know, in my younger years, and it was just like, yeah, you know, like I'd much sooner smoke weed. Where can I go and smoke weed?
Is it legal? Is it legal to smoke it there?
Not really, but it's part of the culture. Being so close to the Morocco is part of the culture here, you know. I mean, the Moroccans made this part of Spain, yeah, a couple of 1,000 years ago. There was no Spanish here, you know, yeah. It was desert lands. The North Moors made this land. The Arabics made this land. So it's technically theirs. So the culture here, you know, like they dominate. Everybody's
I
smoking.
suppose I never even thought about it being so close to Morocco. It would naturally filter down. It would be, yeah, like you say, part of the lifestyle.
Yeah. It's nice. I like it. Like when you listen to the way the cities and town areas are named, you know, like there's a lot of Arabic influence in that. Yeah.
And do you plan to live the rest of your days out there now? Is that where you want to stay? You want to live where you are? You're happy?
Yeah. I'm very happy here. If I can just sort out like one or two things, transport, you know, like I'd be on top of the fucking world. You get me? Yeah.
Yeah, just to make life a bit more comfortable.
That's the only thing. Yeah, make it a bit quicker. You know, like yeah, give me a bit of transport. I don't need to be forking out on.
To work and so on, rather than a big long walk.
Yeah, big long walks are, you know, like 15 £15 for, you know, like driving around the mountain, picking me up and then delivering me to work and then dropping me off. You know, like it's 20 £25 both journeys.
So if you were to walk to town from where you stay, if you were to walk to town, how long of a walk is it?
5 hours.
Fucking hell, mate! And then it's uphill. It's uphill on the way back.
On the way back is uphill up until about for about 5 kilometers, maybe about 3 kilometers, and then it's mostly downhill from there to my place. But walking to get to work at fucking 5, 6 in the morning this time of year, you know, like may as well just stay here rather than walk home and then walk back in the morning. Fuck that.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I learned that when I was doing my community service. I had service for 15 days, so I just stayed up here for those 15 days. You know, 3 weeks, nearly 4 weeks. I was up here.
Oh, you did community service in Spain?
Yeah. I've had a couple of touches here in Spain. You know, like I got caught with 26 ganja plants. I was fined 1,600 for that. Went back to court for non-payments, and they wiped out. They wiped it for me. Gave me a 2-year suspension, and then come to this village, not this one, but the one down on the beach. Some freaking drunken Moroccan got out of control. He chirps in with makes my dog cry, so I made him fucking cry. Yeah, he went crying all around the village for a couple of days, and then he went crying to the fucking local authorities. They fined me 180 euros for offering him a fight.
Well, there is. Well, someone in chat just said, Stewpot in the chat just said, I don't think I would live on my own, no way. And I'm the same. From what you've told me, I bet it's a fantastic time. But I couldn't stand to be on my own, if I'm honest. I know you've got your dogs to keep you company and that, but I couldn't. I don't know. It just doesn't. I'm not that solo type.
Yep, I'm not either. I don't mind walking the road on my own. Yeah, like with a rucksack, being homeless on my own like that. But being isolated up on the mountain, like I've never asked for anything like that in my life. Do you get me? Yeah, it's really strange.
Is that where your YouTube? Is that where your YouTube comes into it?
Yep. Completely social life. You know, for why I don't have that patience for the bullshit talk. Do you get me? Yeah, it's really difficult.
Yeah.
I don't.
Wait, it's strictly an outie, not an innie. There'll be no barebacking on here, pal.
No, there is no bear backing on here. Fucking hell, Bear, are you grey?
I'm going grey, bro, yeah.
Bruv. Oi.
It isn't that bad. It's not that noticeable, is it?
Bear's on the
Fucking
curtain.
is. Turn to the side again. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the shadow, though? Put your head down again. That looks great, like, on the top sides, man. Like,
oh, fuck off, mate. I got air, you're right.
Yeah, the silver fox. Oh, no, fair play. At least you got air. There is just for men, isn't there? So, Marky, take care, bruv. Big up yourself, bro. You know the drill. Chill out, relax, do your thing. Enjoy the evening with a wife and bump. Let's go. So what's going on, boys? What's happening? What's cracking? What can I do for you? Do you need any motivating?
Yes, loads.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Go down the street, find the nearest dealer, and get yourself a gram of amphetamine. Take 2 lines, you'll be flying. Sorted.
That's a great idea, Monk, but I don't think it's going to work, pal.
Oh, well, get 2 then. Get 2 grams.
I'll just get a quarter. I'll get a quarter and fuck it, eh?
Obviously, this is all bantering. I do not condone taking drugs of any kind unless it's going to cure a headache.
Well, yeah, speed will cure your headache.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I don't know about that. Make it worse, wouldn't it? Fucking hell.
Yeah. Nah, I've been flat out, bud. Two long days grafting.
Yeah, you was in Northampton the other day, weren't you?
No, Norwich, past Norwich, up near, is it Cromer, where the fucking crabs are?
Yeah, I thought you said you finished it and then had to go to a job in Norwich or Northampton.
No, on the way back, we went to Leighton Buzzard.
Oh, Leighton Buzzard.
Leighton Buzzard, boy.
Leighton Buzzard.
Now I'm in Aylesbury for the next 10 days.
What part of Aylesbury are you in?
It's a solar farm, Monk, out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Right, okay. What off the A41 or?
Oh, I couldn't tell you, mate. No, it's sort of in the middle of nowhere, where there's a shit phone signal there. I don't know if I've got it on my map.
Right, okay. Oh, well.
Yeah, go for Aylesbury, and then you're out into the sticks, sort of thing.
Right.
There's about 3 massive solar farms being built out there. We're just doing one of them.
What, to generate what? Electricity for the local area?
I presume so, mate. Well, it's Tesla. It's a Tesla battery site and storage. So yeah, it'll be for the network, I expect, and surrounding area, Oxford. I presume fucking everywhere, mate.
They just announced BMW. Is it BMW are going to spend $3 billion on a factory in Somerset?
Somerset, yeah. Batteries. They're going to build their own batteries.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to build. Oh, do you know what's mad? I found out the other day. When Tesla, like Elon Musk first. Cheers, baby. Love. Bab. If I give you this, will you slap me?
Oh my god, you're so annoying.
I did say, would you slap me? I didn't say do it. I just said, if I give it to you, would you slap me?
Well, can I slap you?
You can slap me, but will I get it?
No.
All right, sound. Don't slap me then. Just don't slap me. Right, so going back to what I was saying, Elon Musk, when he first came out with Tesla, I didn't realize that he doesn't patent his stuff.
Well, patents the thing is, if you patent something, what I've been led to believe, if you patent something, you've only got you pay a lot of money to patent it.
Yeah, but when you got money like that, though, money's nothing. What I'm saying, listen to this, yeah? He doesn't patent nothing. When he came out with the electric car, he give the patents to all the other car industry makers, BMW, all of them. That's the reason they do them now, because he give them to them, yeah? And he, to this day, he still gives them new patents. And the reason why is he's already 3 years in advance. He can give them the patents for this day because he's already 3 years ahead.
Yeah.
So while I was thinking, what the fuck has he already got for us? What else he got? Like, if he's already 3 years ahead, what do you think he's already got? What's next?
It's not what he's got.
Somebody answer me this. Somebody answer me this. Is it true if you get a Tesla on hire purchase and you don't pay it, it will drive itself off the drive and obviously and take itself back? Is that
bollocks?
True?
Absolute bollocks.
That's got the bollocks. I've heard that. I've heard stories of that. That's why I'm saying, is it true? I'm not saying I believe it.
They can probably lock it down so it don't go anywhere and that you can't use it. They'll just be like, hit a button, like Control Alt Delete, and it'll just go, fuck you, I ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, bang on, Outlaw. That's what he said, bro. That's what he said. He said, I'm 3 years ahead. He said, but also I don't want, like, it's not about taking over the market. He said, I want to change it.
Yeah, the problem is, Outlaw, with that, the network, the electricity network can't handle everyone having an EV.
No, I know, yeah. And also, don't the batteries for it, fucking mining for the batteries, cause more harm to the fucking thing than emissions from gas cars?
Well, I think Norway, is it Norway? Somewhere up in Norway, they've just found a massive reserve of the stuff they make the batteries with. It's going to make them fucking like Saudi Arabia, mate, oil rich, but in this fucking metal that they mine out of the ground.
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. Like how? I don't know. I don't even want to get into it because
That's it. Yeah, outlaw battery. Phil, you're right. Yeah, Jaguar Land Rover building a battery plant.
Oh right, are they? Wicked
Yeah.
chair debate. Do you know what? That's a subliminal message, Phil. That's been noted as well, bruv. Keep going. Keep going. I know exactly where you are with that one. Monk Dragoin. And it stops here. Okay? Monk Dragoin is not a real thing. Stop it.
I mean, have you seen those electric cars when they fucking ignite in flames? Fucking hell, man. There's no putting them out.
Yeah, have you
They
ever
just
tried
sit there and burn for hours.
You know your Makita battery or any drill battery, if you drop it, it'll go on fire. You can't put the fucker out. You can't put water on it.
What will happen?
It'll just keep burning. It makes it worse. Did you watch Top Gear when Richard Hammond crashed that car, £2 million car? That burned for 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, you can't put water on it.
What about foam? No?
No, nothing. You just got to let it burn.
So surely that burning into the atmosphere is fucking terrible.
Well, there you go then. But electric cars are going to save the fucking planet, aren't they?
I don't know. Oh, Shorty's got a good point as well. How do you get rid of the used batteries?
They put them in landfill. That's a good idea, isn't it?
India was that the same. They found 900 million tons.
Yeah.
Wow. It's just one after the other. Were you feeling it? Just one after the other, mate.
Pulled ostrich.
Don't fucking laugh, Joe. Both shut the fuck up. Wow.
Hang on a minute. I was getting fucking plated for looking like Alan Carr the other night, you cunt.
Yeah, that's a good point. Where is that guy who was going on about that? That was UK Don.
Fucking Alan Carr.
Come on, Don. Come and take the heat off me.
What was it? Alan Carr. Fucking. I can't remember what else it was.
Yes, Susan, that's better. Now I know you.
Fucking. I shouldn't forget.
It was Australia. Alan Carr.
Joe Brand, was it?
That's it. Joe Brand, Alan Carr, something else.
Bobsy.
Dr. Shorty. What do you mean don't they degrade? How can a battery degrade, mate? It doesn't degrade. It just stays, the chemicals stay in the ground.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. They don't degrade.
Yeah, they don't degrade. Yeah.
Come on, mate. How many fucking beers have you had?
2 Henry Westerns and I went to a bottle of English vintage cider.
Fucking hell, I'll be on the floor by now.
Mate, I've had a shit day. I was not drinking, but I'm fucking knackered, man. I was just having a drink. Bollocks to
Why
it.
have you had a shit day, Joe? Come on. Wait, Joe. Joe, just wait 1 second. 1 second. Do me a favour, bruv. Will you do me a favour?
I'll go on then.
Right, do me a favour. Just do me a favour, bro. Just do me a favour. Right.
I know.
What's he doing?
I swear I know what's coming here.
He's going to put some shit music on, isn't he?
So tell me, Joe, what was so bad about today?
Okay, Deirdre. Well, this morning I woke up and I didn't have a hard on.
Shit
which
starts
is unusual. Get on the crack, lad. Fucking hell. I can only just afford a pint of cider, never mind crack.
Today, folks, we're going to learn about what happens when you have a bad day. Joe wrote a letter in, so let's read Joe's letter. Dear Monk, today was a bad day. When I woke up, I'd realised that the batteries in my anal beads had run out. The porridge had already been stirred when I'd gone downstairs. And from then on, it just went downhill. I realised that I was no longer this young, spriteful man. I was just an old, moaning old git, drinking my life away. So I decided to finish work early and do what I only know best. Up it large and get on the lager! And that was that.
You're off your nut, lad.
Come on, you know the drill, folks. You do know the drill. So is that all you had to say, Joe? Yeah, is that how bad it was, or do you want to carry on?
No, it's all right, mate. It's just shit, isn't it? Site work, Bob. You know.
Wait, do you want me to put the music back on?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm over it now.
Just like, nah, I'm fucking done, mate.
I'll go down the road to get some pills and some crack off me, mate.
Yeah, go on, son. Go on, son. What's your plans for tomorrow? You got wait a minute. You on a building site now?
No, it's Keltbury. It's a massive solar site, mate.
Right, so full ball.
You need a permit to wipe your arse, monk. It's one of them sites.
Yeah,
I don't think you've been on one of them for a long time, have you?
Do you know what, Phil? See that pepperoni in a picture? One day, man. One day. That's going to get shoved right up your ass. I promise
Phil,
you that.
I wear shorts, t-shirt and flame-proof overalls, my friend, to work. And a hard hat and gloves and glasses and ear defenders because it's a fucking site. And they're wankers.
Yeah, man. The amount of sites I've been thrown off, man. Oh, right, obviously, when I used to do site work, I was a lead roofer, yeah? So I'll be on top of the scaffold, on the top of the roof.
With your hard hat on, though, in case someone falls on your head.
Listen to this. With no hard hat on, right? They'd come up and they'd be like, "Where's your hard hat?" I'd be like, "I'm the highest any cunt up here, mate. What the fuck is going to get to me but bird shit?" Bro?
But what if, monk? A plane fell out the sky and landed on your head.
Well, there is that. I mean, I suppose I could catch it on my neck, put it back up, get it onto my right foot and volley it back into the air. But I wouldn't like my chances, Joe.
Tesla says none of our scrapped lithium-ion batteries go into landfill and 100% are recycled. Yeah, if you believe that, you believe anything, Susan.
Yeah, if that's the case, they should show the process.
But exactly.
Did they take your sense of humour away at the gates, Joe?
Phil, I ain't got a sense of humour. You dry cunt.
He's a cunt, and he fell.
He's fucking... Wait.
He's
Wait.
brilliant, isn't he?
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. That deserves another. Since that comment by Phil, Joe has never been the same since.
I'm going to have to start taking my tablets again.
Oh, here's a question for the chat or anybody on the panel. Does anybody drive or own an electric vehicle? Seriously,
No.
straight up.
BMW X5 3-litre diesel, and I love it.
But does anybody in the chat own an electric car? Straight up. Straight up.
Yeah, Susan, you're right. You only rent the batteries. You don't own them.
Yeah, you don't, do you?
Nope.
So how does that work? If you sell it, can you sell a Tesla second hand or what? How does that work?
Yeah, you can sell it, but the batteries. I think there's. I think it's like a 5-year thing with the batteries, and then they need replacing.
What?
Yeah.
The battery on a Tesla needs replacing every 5 years.
Every 5 or 7 years or something. They've only got. They can only recharge and charge a battery so many times. It's the same with your phone, monk.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, and then the battery life starts deteriorating.
Well,
I know that. Yeah, of course.
all the Tesla battery is loads of mobile phones batteries stuck together.
So, is that done for free, or do you have to pay for that every 7 years?
You'd have to pay for that, I expect, mate. They're not going to give you fuck all free, are they?
Wow. So surely they've got to make longer lasting batteries.
Well, this is what they're coming up with now. It's the battery technologies. What they're pushing, but why aren't they pushing hydrogen? Hydrogen's been around since the 50s, and it's fucking all it produces is water.
Yeah, I don't get why they don't use that.
Because there's too much money, dude. There's too much money in oil and batteries still. All the time they're selling us this, that, and the next thing. They're going to skip over hydrogen. That's why they buy all these patents fucking years ago and put them in the back burner and keep them out of the way. All this technology has been around since the 50s, late 40s, 50s. It's nothing new. It's just the engines have got better and how they make the windings and the motors. That's what's improved. The way to make the motors to work better and more efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% agree. No, I don't have an electric car and don't want one. There isn't the infrastructure to support them where I live. Right, okay. BMW.
That's the same for a lot of people, though, right?
Midlife crisis, 100%. Phil, I've had a
Like,
lift.
if you look
Midlife
at like
crisis.
a lot of people, the majority of people, I think, don't have a
Bear, hold that opinion, hold that comment for a sec. I want to hear that comment, but I'm more interested in Joe's midlife crisis. Have you already had it? Did you say, Joe?
Mate, I fucking hell, I had that in my late 30s.
And wait,
Yeah, an early one.
What was your midlife crisis? I want to know because I don't reckon. I'm not sure if I've been through one. Maybe this is it. This whole YouTube thing is my midlife crisis.
This is your midlife crisis, dude. I'd done motocross, downhill mountain biking, fast cars, all that shit.
Yeah, but I do that anyway. Like,
What do you do?
Well, it's not like a midlife
When was
crisis.
When was the last time you were scared?
Listen, I thought midlife crisis is when you start doing shit you never done before.
Yeah, what, like arguing with lifers in Oxford Town Centre?
Yeah, I've never done that. I've argued with some drunks in Oxford, but never a lifer before. That was the first.
Like, when was the last time you done something dangerous, Monk?
Fucking hell, telling my wife.
And I don't mean a danger wank.
Yeah, telling my wife no, bro. Saying no to my wife, bro. That's fucking dangerous, let me tell you.
When was the last time you scared yourself, like on a bike or in a car or something that made you go, fucking hell, that was exciting?
Well, listen, when I'm allowed to drive, if I ain't got no kids in the car and I've got some open road.
Yeah, Phil, you're getting boring now.
I will foot it down. And we got a lot of country lanes around here. There's been a few times where I've been flying down some country lanes and had some nice little like, whoa, that was nice. Made the old heart go and that. Do you know what I mean? But I've always been a thrill seeker. Always. I love that shit. I love that shit.
Well,
I think I don't know what my midlife crisis is or will be. Maybe my midlife crisis will be I'll go and get hair transplant.
And teeth in Turkey.
Yeah, nah, fuck getting teeth in Turkey, mate. I'm getting.
So that's where we're gonna leave it for today. The creep's gonna leave it here. I'm sure if other people thought I was maybe a creep, or you know, this is just one person say so, and this one person I do think has got some really psychotic. That's what I feel like. She's psychotic, and that's the feeling that I got, and that's the reason why I didn't want anything to do with her. Now, a little bit of a warning for anybody that's still involved with her: be very, very careful. Be very, very careful what you do, what you say, because she will land you in trouble. I'm telling you now. And that's all I've got to say for this morning, actually. So I'll update you if anything else happens, and I'll see you tomorrow.